One thing a lot of people don't realize when they're texting someone they like is that there is a difference between someone who is texting you versus someone who is just replying to you. And the sooner you can realize the difference between those two things, the sooner you can actually tell whether or not the person you're texting likes you back, or if you just have a bias because you like them and you're just looking for reasons to believe they like you. Which is why in this video I want to go over signs that a guy likes you over text. Not only because I think it's a really fascinating topic that a lot of people mess up on, but also because this video is sponsored by the dating app Iris, which Iris is my favorite dating app right now for two reasons. Number one, because they're sponsoring the video, but number two, the cooler reason is because they're the only app right now that is using artificial intelligence to match people together. And I really like this because rather than you just swiping based on like an algorithm that some other app's gonna use, what they do is they match you with people who they know you're going to connect with, people you're going to be attracted to. The AI figures out exactly what your type is, then shows you more of those matches. That way you can spend less time swiping and more time actually connecting with people. And not only that, they also remove all of the guys on the app that are either ghosting people, they're inactive, they're disrespectful, anything like that. They just hide them so no one can even see their profile. Which means the only people you're gonna be matching with are the ones that are high quality men. So if you're looking for a relationship instead of just like a one night stand or a hookup, Iris is the best, it's the only app you can use right now to find that. So if you wanna try out the app completely for free, hit the top link in the description, download it, fill out your profile, and let me know how it goes. But with that being said, let's actually dive into some signs that a guy likes you over text, starting with he doesn't just want to text you. When a guy likes you, like actually likes you, texting isn't enough for us. We don't like texting as much. We want to do other things. We want to meet in person. We want to talk to you on the phone. We want to FaceTime you. We just text because we want to keep in contact until we see you again. So if you like someone and you want to do a little litmus test to see if he likes you back, hit him up and be like, hey, do you want to FaceTime later? And you'll be able to tell based on his answer whether or not he's really into you. That's how you show a guy you're interested in him, and that's how you get him more excited about you as well. So that's the first way. The next way to be able to tell if a guy likes you over text, this one I like a lot because it's a dead giveaway. It's if he's going to a party, let's say you guys are texting, right? And he's going to like some party, he's going out, he's doing something, and you're not going because, I don't know, why aren't you there? If he's at any social gathering, and while he's there, he decides to text you, that means one thing. It means that he would rather be talking to you and communicating with you than any other person that he is with in real life. Because think about it, when you're at a party or something social, you want to be talking to the people that are there, you want to be engaged. But if you're like that bored, it's like when you go to a family gathering and you're spending all the time with the dog, you know what I mean? And so asking him what his plans are for the weekend, seeing where he's going, and then hitting him up and seeing if he's really engaged with the conversation with you while he's out, that's a good sign. Another subcategory under this, that's like another sign that a guy likes you, is if like he starts misspelling words a little bit and he's like a little intoxicated. If he's doing that and he's texting you while he's intoxicated, he's definitely, I can promise you, attracted to you. Doesn't necessarily mean he's in love with you, but if he's texting you and he's a little drunk and he's been going out and partying and he's thinking about you, it might not be a good sign, depends on what his intentions are, but I don't know, let me know in the comment section down below. If a guy's texting you when he's drunk, what does that mean to you? Do you take that as a good sign or a bad sign? Let me know. Now, the next one that is a major giveaway that a guy likes you is that he is trying to do everything he can to keep the conversation going. Because a lot of guys, let's be real, they are lazy texters. And there are two different ways that a guy will put effort into keeping the conversation going. The first way is that when he texts you, his messages are like one giant long block. In fact, if you want to know if a guy's like comfortable with you over text or if he's like still kind of nervous around you and gets butterflies, one really good way to tell is if he sends a giant block that's just like one text, he's not actually that comfortable with you. He's still a little bit nervous. He still gets butterflies. He still wants to make sure he doesn't mess anything up with you. That's literally what that means. As opposed to if a guy's like your best friend, he's super comfortable with you, he's gonna send like that same exact message, except it's gonna be 20 individual ones back to back to back because he's just typing off the top of his head because he's comfortable with you. You know what I mean? Like if you're friends with someone, you don't text like one giant block of words. You just send it like as you're thinking of it. And that's how you can tell if a guy's comfortable with you, number one. But if he sends the giant block, that's actually not a bad thing that he's not necessarily as comfortable with you yet. It means he cares what you think about him and he wants to make sure every word he says doesn't make him sound like stupid or something. Along with that, the other thing a guy will do to make the conversation continue is he will always ask questions, which is normal, but the thing is, if you go through your text messages with people you're friends with, you'll actually notice that when you're talking to your friends, a lot of times you're just saying sentences to each other. That's typically how a conversation goes via text between friends, like statements, not questions. When you're getting to know someone, when you're not that comfortable with them yet, there's a lot more questions that go back and forth because you want to get a reply, and so the best way to get a reply is to give them something to reply to. So another little litmus test that you can give is when you're texting a guy you like and you want to see if he likes you back, just say statements. Talk to him like he's a friend of yours and see if he still finds ways to reply to that. Because when you're asking questions all the time, that is like putting it on easy mode, where it's almost like if he doesn't reply, that's a bad sign. But if he does reply to when you're just saying statements, that's a really good sign. That's what a high quality guy does. If he's invested in the conversation and he wants to keep it going with you, that's a really good sign. There's also a lot of signs that a guy isn't high quality. If you want me to make a video on like signs a guy isn't high quality in the future, I can absolutely do that. By the way, if you're single and you're tired of dating low quality guys, I'm looking for a few women right now who are adults. If you're like 15, this isn't for you. But if you're over 18 and you're looking for a relationship with a high quality man, I'm looking for a few women to help. All you have to do is text the word single to 702-620-5517. That's my phone number. Not getting a response from like a bot or someone else. It's me. Just shoot me a text. I'll send you all the details. Also, if you want a chance to win some money, text me a screenshot of you filling out your entire profile on the Iris dating app, and you'll be entered for a chance to win $500. But anyway, guys, that's really all I've got to say on it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next Saturday, because I'm making videos every Saturday now. Every Saturday. We're doing it. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.